Rachel Kodanaz, international speaker, best-selling author, and corporate consultant. Meet Rachel. No one knows better how to embrace life's challenges than Rachel herself. Overcoming her own adversity of being widowed at 31 years old with a 2-year-old daughter, she now wows audiences with her down-to-earth, current, and relevant presentations, helping attendees to reach their potential by embracing and learning from all of life's complexities. Having worked in management for Fortune 100 companies, she now is fully aware of the seesaw created when personal and professional challenges collide. Also, it's pretty fun the perfectly imperfect background noise we have in this interview that we're going to embrace as this is life and challenges. Meet Rachel. I'm sitting here with Rachel Kodanaz, a lady who, when you meet those people that truly their stories just make an impact and really shake you to the core. I met Rachel this summer, I believe, at an event, and listening to her talk to a group of women, she has designed a life in a very bold manner with some cards that have been dealt to you that not necessarily have all been fantastic, but what she's done with her life. First off, just tell us a little bit about you and where that story goes.
Well, thanks, and I'm really excited about being here with you today for our quick 3 minutes, so I'll talk fast. But pretty much, I, like many other people, followed the corporate America route, and I was working very hard at telecommunications and information technology and telecommunications, and I had the unfortunate situation of that my husband suddenly passed away when I was 32, and it just changed my trajectory of what I was doing and what I wanted to be when I grew up and all that. I wanted something with a little more meaning. And that's where I came up with the whole concept of embracing life's challenges, the expected and the unexpected, because something happens all the time to everybody at every moment. And what I realized is that we can't change what happens to us, but we can change the reaction and how we live with what happens to us. And so that's what I pretty much work with my clients on, and that's what with my whole life is, I didn't want this the way it is, but I've figured out how to do it. And 24 years later, I'm remarried. I've got this, that my daughter was 2 at the time, and she's grown up, and just working with people, embracing the challenges and learning what is a crisis and what really isn't a crisis. That's what I like to do.
Well, and Rachel, if, say for example, once this video we hit, it goes off, and either we get a hangnail to we have a bumper-to-bumper car accident to we get a phone call that truly changes our lives, what would be the takeaway from that?
So my first thing that I always say, and summary of really what you just said, is taking charge when the crisis occurs. And I know when emotions take in, you can't do it. So you need to find somebody to think for you. Because when you're in that shock of emotions, you really can't think. But as soon as you pull it together a little bit, my suggestion always is to manage by facts. Have somebody help you for whatever it is. And I call a speed bump is the fender bender, or a misflight or a misconnection, which is the same thing as a misflight, or those types of things that, find your book, go have a beer, do something, right?
Speed bump.
Speed bump. But then the real ones are, the horrendous diagnosis, the loss of a job, the financial, a big one now with the baby boomers is the loss of independence. So there's a lot of, that I call much bigger crises or much bigger challenges that you have to do. But the biggest thing that I suggest to you, to the audience, is to come up with your plan of action, and is you have to manage by facts. Learn about what the situation is. If it's a disease, before you go off somewhere with it, learn what it is, and that internet is it.
Yes, don't Google it.
Yeah, it's a blessing and a curse, right? Is that, really go, figure out a little bit about it. Put your team together to help you. Just try to take some of the emotions out and put more logic in.
Well, fantastic. Well, thank you. So when the speed bumps occur or the really
crisis,
moving, shaking phone calls, Rachel, thank you for that. I'm going to give you more details on how to reach out to Rachel, and I appreciate you and your time.
How fun is it to be together again?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Go learn more from Rachel on our website, as she is speaking passionately to national audiences of all sizes for 20 years, addressing all aspects of change, growth, and acceptance that comes with embracing life's challenges, those expected and unexpected. She is sure to inspire, inform, and persuade you to be self-aware, take action, and continue to thrive.